My name is Atul and I'm a chef based in London. I've come to Malaysia to explore its rich and diverse food culture.
I've just arrived in Kuala Lumpur, the capital of Malaysia. The first thing that strikes me is modern Malaysia is a true mixture of races. Malays obviously, but there are large communities, Chinese and Indians too, who have been settled here for many generations. The result is a cuisine that's truly mixed.
Kuala Lumpur is a very modern capital city with a dramatic skyline of stunning high-rise architecture. My first port of call is to wander through the food markets. This is the best way to get the feel of the local cuisine.
This is famous durian. It's the fruit of Malaysia, notorious for its smell. It's so notorious that I'm not allowed to take this into my hotel room.
The odor is heavy and really hangs around. It smells rich, sweet and rotten.
I have to try this before I leave Malaysia. But you know what? Not yet. I'm not ready for it.
Behind the modern skyline is a cyber world of people who love their gadgets. Put that together with a diverse food culture, and what do you get? Food blogging. I met up with two successful bloggers at a restaurant on the outskirts of the city. May has been running a site with her husband for a few years. John is newer on the scene, but also has a loyal following.
They do. We get 20 to 30 comments.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, same for you.
Yeah, well, I get less than she does. She's more popular, obviously.
They both look for new venues to write up all the time. This restaurant is called The Garden of Love, and it's a family business specializing in Malay cuisine. Rohani Jamaluddin is mother of the clan and head cook. She's making red chicken with turmeric, garlic and chilies.
Looking good. It's bubbling now.
So what is this? What recipe is that?
This is called ayam masak merah.
Ayam masak merah. So I take it it's chicken.
Red chicken. So it's another word.
It's volcano here.
Yeah, it's spitting now. It's like a lava. It's almost ready. I'm going to season it with salt and sugar. Then we just put the chicken.
Fantastic. I look forward to tasting it.
Okay.
Why blogging, guys?
We didn't really start it off as a blog. It was just more of an online diary that I keep about like the things that I eat and things like that. And then soon I found like I could actually use this as an avenue for a creative outlet. Like I love photography, I love graphic design, I love writing. And it was just one of those things that I could just fuse everything together and just get it out, you know.
So who discovered here?
Actually I did, yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Great discovery.
I fell in love with it because it was just so homely and everything about it, from the food to the people serving it, and you could actually just feel the love around. I mean, it's aptly called the Garden of Love for a reason, I guess. It looks really good. It's nasi tomato, which is tomato rice, and that's ayam masak merah.
I saw this being made in the kitchen.
You did? Yeah.
Wow.
And it looked delicious. And it
Yeah.
tastes delicious,
It
I
tastes
hope.
really good.
Oh, yummy.
Just up to 5 years ago, actually nobody really knew much about food blogging, but this is a phenomenon which has caught on, and even like the experts out there, they feel that blogging is actually taking the world by storm.
I like it. I think that's the future. Long live blogging.
Yeah.
From Kuala Lumpur, I went south to the historical heart of Malaysia and originally the source of its wealth.
This is Melaka, one of the most powerful ports at the center of the spice trade. Melaka has been fought over by the Dutch, French, British and the Japanese. It's been tough here. These Melaka trishaws are fantastic. They remind me of India, except they're even tackier. You know what? 7 of us used to fit into a rickshaw like this and go to school every day. It was here in Melaka that intermarriages between Chinese and Malay from the 16th century onwards produced the Straits Chinese. They were also known as Nyonya. They had their own culture, they had their own style of dress, architecture and customs. Above all, their own style of cooking.
As in Penang, Nyonya restaurants are plentiful here. I dropped into Nancy's kitchen and met the owner. Here you can still eat authentic Nyonya dishes like popiah. It's a kind of spring roll harking back to Nonya's Chinese roots.
Nancy,
Yes.
so you said this is very traditional Nyonya dish.
Yeah.
Were they created some time ago? Or
Many
you are-
generations.
Many generations
Yes.
ago. And you just follow the custom?
Yeah, follow the custom.
Tell me about
The popiah.
Very famous popiah.
Yeah. The popiah outside is like pancake. They got 13 ingredients inside. Bean sprout, they got French bean, and also crispy pork.
There's a sweet chili sauce.
Yes.
And there's a hot sauce as well.
And garlic.
Very good. So this is
Top hat, one of my specialty.
top hat.
Yeah. A lot of vegetables.
It looks like a hat.
Yeah, it's just how you call
Upside
top
down.
hat. Yeah, upside down.
And what do you put inside?
Turnips.
Turnips.
Turnips. It's a Chinese turnips.
Really?
Yeah. So how it tastes like?
It has got nice soft turnip. Turnip has been cooked but kept the crunchiness.
Yeah.
And there's a fair amount of chili in there.
Yep, chili.
Gosh,
and then
you guys
plus
eat a lot of chilies.
coriander. Yeah, we use fresh chili.
This is a very good idea. When you come to London, you will see a top topi in my restaurant.
Top topi.
I'm going to have one.
Yeah.
Definitely.
As well as Nyonya dishes, there's another remnant of Malacca's colonial past. Cristang cuisine that dates back 500 years or so and includes the Portuguese and the Dutch influences on the local cuisine here.
Celine Marbeck is a dedicated advocate of Cristang cuisine with a website, classes and cooking demonstrations. She wants to keep Cristang alive. I met up with her at the Stadhuis in the Dutch Square.
Chef, tell me, what is Cristang cuisine?
Cristang cuisine is an amalgam of the taste of Melaka, let's put it this way. The taste of Nyonya, the taste of Malay, the taste of Indian, the taste of Chinese, and the taste of European. All put together in delicious recipes which have come out of this hodgepodge.
Okay. What are the dishes which have come out of this Cristang cuisine?
I would say in particular the dish which we call vindaloo. A lot
That's
of people...
Indian?
No, I'm sorry.
I'll fight for it.
No, I'm sorry. The word vindaloo is actually Portuguese, meaning vino
I'm not having this
alo.
conversation. I'm not having this conversation.
No. Vino di alo. Vino
Okay, this
is
is-
wine.
okay, let's-
Alo is garlic. And a lot of wine and garlic is used for
Okay,
this dish.
let's settle this here because this is very important to me. I'll stand for my Goanese brothers.
Right,
Vindaloo was brought to India by Portuguese.
right.
So you are saying it was same time it was brought to Malacca.
Yes, because
So
the
you have your own version of Vindaloo.
we do. We have our own version of vindaloo.
How would you describe? Because my Vindaloo would have chilies, garlic, pork, vinegar, and potatoes as well.
We don't have potatoes.
You don't have potatoes?
It was just pork.
Ah, see, we were better.
The Cristang community has come a long, long way from the days when they first started as fishermen. Today, many of the Cristangs are lawyers, doctors, teachers, and have gone outside the world because of education. I cannot say I see a future in that community because a lot of the Cristangs are intermarrying.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a good thing because it is expanding the Eurasian community in the world.
World is becoming more general place.
That's right.
Everyone is happier.
That's right.
That's why I don't mind you borrowing my Vindaloo.
No, I'm not borrowing our vindaloo. Vindaloo is part of our cuisine.
No, she's borrowing my Vindaloo. It's mine.
I'm not borrowing.
It's mine. It's from
not.
God.
It's mine. It's ours.
She invited me back to her flat to cook a Cristang dish called sebak, which is a soy pork salad.
This is a festive dish which we cook normally at Christmas and birthdays. And it's actually Chinese origin because the name ba is pork in Chinese. Here I've got some cinnamon and then I'll put in the star anise.
Okay.
I'm doing this to bring out the fragrance of the spices.
Okay.
And then I put the balance of the spices on the pork.
Which is?
Which is the pepper, salt,
Pepper,
star anise,
salt.
and then put a little bit of chopped garlic. Throw it into the pan together with all these onions. As we fry or saute the onions, we can smell the garlic and the cinnamon. And then we put in the galangal. Break it up.
And you want this as well?
And then, yes, the lemongrass. Twist it.
So just making a knot like that? And what's
That's
the purpose of doing this?
It brings out the fragrance.
Oh, okay, it's a good practice
Yes.
rather than chopping so much.
Yes.
And off it goes.
And that's it, yeah.
Right, so I'm doing a good job here.
You are, very
A good sous chef.
Very good, yes. And then here we have the pork. This is thick soy sauce.
Okay.
And we'll just put that over. That's
That's
enough.
it?
That's enough.
That's enough?
Yes, that's enough. And then
There you go.
we add in water. And
Wow.
the rock sugar.
Okay. Gosh, so much of sugar.
It's got to be sweet
Are you going to balance it with something?
with a little bit of vinegar.
Vinegar. Ah. So that's where the Portuguese bit comes in.
That's right. Now the vinegar also helps to tenderize the meat. Now I have to put a lid on.
Okay. And how long does it take to cook this dish?
It takes at least 1 hour.
While it braised, she chopped up the salad ingredients, including greens and tofu.
You can see that it's turning nice and browny.
Is it ready now to eat? And do you eat it hot?
No, you don't eat it hot, you eat it cold.
Really?
Yes, it's
Really?
a nice dish eaten cold. Here it is.
Wow. Magic.
Magic, yes. All chefs do magic. It's so good.
Is it? You're not supposed to appreciate it
It
yourself.
tastes like my grandma's kitchen. You like it?
It is nice, isn't it? See, my recipe works.
Our recipe works.
One of the key flavors in this dish is galangal. It's a spice used in a lot of Malaysian dishes. This odd-looking